is vlogmas number 2, which is on the 5th of December, and this is a little sort of disclaimer thing or explanation. All day Saturday I was in Durham at the Guild of Spinners and Weavers, and I'm going to tell you about that. And all day Sunday I was moving stuff around in this room and downstairs, and I got this machine upstairs and nearly sorted, ready to use. I promise things will get a bit more Christmassy, but for the moment they aren't. Also, there's quite a few alsos. I don't have an advent calendar, chocolate or wool or jam or anything else. I'm not bothered about this at all, but what I do have is items that I have bought during the year that I haven't shown you. So I've got one here to show you. I went up to the Glasgow School of Yarn. That's the name of the show, the yarn show. So I went up to that. That was great. I might do another video just about the shows with clips of and things. But one of the items that I bought was this lovely skein of yarn. Librarian Sock, it's called. It's 75% Blueface Leicester, 25% nylon. And they've used fancy writing for the colour, and I can't read it. Albert Aether. That might make sense to some of you more geeky people out there, because it's based on this artwork. Maybe not that one. These artworks. And it's Glasgow Worldcon. So they're expecting people from all over the world in 2024. And these the colours, the inspirational colours, which are based on the heathers and the sunsets in the region of Glasgow. So I couldn't resist those lovely colours, and I don't have a plan for this skein yet. And it's dyed by Third Vault Yarns. So that's a little bit of something to show you. And now I've got a video all about my day up in Durham. See you in a bit. So we're in Durham, and we're at St Oswald's Church Institute. Hello! So if you remember, on my vlogmas for the 1st of December, I said I wasn't doing vlogmas, and then I did vlogmas for the 1st of December. Well, I did also tell you the things that I was going to be doing, and I did do those things. So I can put a little clip in of the place where the Guild of Spinners and Weavers was, but I didn't film them. It was very interesting. There were a lot of people there, at least over 20, and they had various roles, and everybody knew what they were doing. I was made very welcome, which I wasn't expecting not to be. But sometimes when you go somewhere, it's not quite as comfortable as that was. Just so happened that with it being the December meeting, it was the Christmas party, so I got to go to the Christmas party, which was just lunch with some extra bits and bobs that people had made. So there was tablet, because the lady who made that was Scottish, but you don't have to be to make tablet, obviously, do you? There were olives and things. I did actually take my own sandwiches, which were the same as the sandwiches on the table, which was egg. So that was all right. I wasn't going to waste my food. I took my spinning wheel with me. It was a lovely drive because we have had snow, and on the road to Durham from here is mostly sort of countryside with trees here and there, and all the trees still had the snow on the branches, so it was really lovely. It felt very Christmassy. And actually, Durham can be a little tricky to drive around, but where this spinning group is located is just where I come into Durham from this area, and it's very easy to access, so that was even better. So it's once a month, it's the first Saturday in the month, every month, and they have things planned for each month. I think March is the open day. Next time is tapestry weaving. I haven't put my name down for that yet. I might do, but what I have done is join the guild, which just meant filling a form out and giving them some money. So some of them couldn't crochet, but I could. But I did still join in with everything. So I crocheted a coaster. And, well, this is supposed to be bunting, but it's a bit more of a cup shape. So we had a laugh about that. And I wasn't so sure about the patterns. So I treated myself to a bag. And they sell aprons as well, but I don't do a lot of cooking, and even, I don't do a lot of spinning yet either. There was a very interesting man there who was called Bill, I think, and he can, he's a retired engineer. He can fix people's spinning wheels. He can make parts if parts have been broken or if they're missing. Somebody came in and donated a spinning wheel while I was there. One of the members used to have a wool shop in Durham, and so there were some things on the table for sale, and there were some other magazines and bits and bobs for sale, but I didn't buy any. I was very good. I am planning to use stash wool mostly next year. Hope that goes well. The things that I said I was going to do, some of them have been done. So my machine is up here now. There's the new one. I'll do a little video of them. But every now and then it has a hissy fit, which is a bit ridiculous because I've only had it for about 6 months. So the old one is noisy. It's an old-fashioned industrial. But it's there. If I ever get let down by this machine, I will have a machine that works beautifully. And I did have a little saw on it, and it's just that machine for 25, 26, 7 years, and I can't part. So my poor husband and son had to carry it upstairs after struggling with it downstairs a few months ago. But there was a bookcase there, so now the bookcase is where the sewing machine was, and my husband also got the Christmas decorations out and put them on top of this little bookcase. The bookcase is for sale, so if anybody wants it, we'll have to move on the decorations. So there's just the chair. The chair has nowhere to go. So this is the Juki, which is mostly good and nice and quiet, but not a patch on this one. This is just my Bezzy, my best machine. I couldn't bear to part with it, so it's not quite rigged up yet. That's the belt there hanging over the back. This is my blind hemmer, which will just pull forwards when I want to use it. That's Jasper. He's not with us anymore. That's a printer, and that's my overlocker, which is an industrial one, which does need an oil change, which looks like a complicated job when you have a look online, because you have to lift it out of the table. And then in that box, that's my sort of quilting domestic machine that I use for all the bits and bobs. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for your interest, and intermittent vlogmas will return sometime soon. Hopefully not too far in the distance. And I know I haven't accounted for some days because they just got lost. But never mind. Time for a coffee and a croissant.